Hi, how's it going? Toxic Angel here. I'm sorry I haven't uploaded lately. I've been super busy training. I've been um, getting myself ready for my new career, and it's mind blowing. Anyhow, tonight I want to talk about something that's very close to home. I want to talk about something that affects a few of my friends. I won't mention their names. When they watch this, they will know I mean them. But it's also something that is very much swept under the carpet. It's something that is very much taboo. It's something that is very much unspeakable in certain terms. I want to speak about narcissism. Now, statistically, 2% of the entire world's population, 2% are diagnosed with either narcissism or narcissism by proxy. Just a little bit of difference in between those two. Now, in these statistics, it actually shows that 27% are males. Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to say it's all a male's fault, or only males can be affected, or only women can be affected by the narcissistic person. It's just statistically shown. Narcissism is a psychological coping mechanism that's missing in their brain, in their personality, in how they see themselves. So they have like this excessive interest or admiration in their appearance, in themselves, in their wisdom. They have to have higher statuses in life. They basically crave admiration. They crave admiration. A few basic symptoms or emotional problems, turmoils, whatever you want to call it, of narcissism is selfishness, the basic sense of admiration, the lack of empathy, the need of admiration, the controlling, blaming, using of others. Narcissists may lie, cheat, steal, manipulate to get a promotion, to win a race, to seduce somebody they're in love with. They exploit others to no end, to no end. This is very real. It's another part of our lives that is literally swept under the carpet because nobody wants to admit it, nobody wants to face it, nobody wants to deal with it, nobody wants to even speak about it sometimes. It is a mental disorder. It is a mental disorder. Unfortunately, narcissists are fantastically clever. Very clever. They become very skillful at blaming others for any of their failures, emotionally, physically, mentally, work-wise. You crash your bloody car into them, it's all your fault, even though they were on the wrong side of the road. There's many situations that this comes into play, and it's scary. It's scary to know that such a severe, such a derogative, such a fearful, such a common, so to speak, mental illness is out there and no one's doing anything about it. Narcissism is not necessarily to put in a corner. It's not a certain little box. It's not this little box that you tick. You've got narcissism, which has everything that I mentioned beforehand, but then you've also got narcissism by proxy. Now, narcissism by proxy is repeatedly, say, feigning illnesses. It's a lot like Munchausen syndrome. If you don't know what Munchausen syndrome is, it's basically it's people who fake or feign or pretend that they're sick, that they're mentally ill, that they could literally get to the point where they can't walk, and they totally believe it. They totally believe it in their head because, excuse me, that's the chemical imbalance inside them. Now, by proxy is referring to others. By others, it could be your significant other. It could be your child. It could be your mother, your father, your workmate. It could be the postie. It can be anyone around you. Now, what they generally do by proxy is they induce those the mental illnesses. They induce the broken arms. They induce the pain, etc. Because they want their child, their other half, their friend, their foe, whatever, whoever they're focusing on at that point in time, they want that person to be hospitalized, basically, because that gives them the attention, that gives it all to them, that makes them feel empowered, that makes them feel like they've done such a great thing by, hey, my child's super sick, I need to take her to the hospital. All good, take her to the hospital. The hospital looks at you like a savior. Now, this is a continuous story. It doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. People with narcissism, you cannot change them. You cannot change them. You can't change who they are, but you can change who you are to them. You can change how you react to them. You can change how you feed their fetishes. You can change just everything. You can change you. You can change you. You can change yourself so that you're no longer a victim to them. You're no longer a victim to them. They're very good at exploiting people. They will do anything within their power to exploit you to make themselves better. And the reason I'm talking about this today is because I have some very close friends who have been with narcissistic partners, not just men, by the way, not just men. So I kind of just want to do this as a shout out to them. I want to do this as a shout out to them. I want to say to them, well done. Good on you. Good on you for not only putting up with it, for not only trying to love that person, to understand that person, to feel that person, to be that person, you know, but good on you for overcoming that person. Good on you for overcoming that person. I'm not going to mention names. When my friends watch this, they'll know who they are. But seriously, watch this tonight and have a good think. Have a good think. Is someone around you in that same situation? Is someone around you using you to their advantage? Is someone around you craving admiration from you? Is someone around you exploiting you? It's very, very serious. Don't feed them. Don't feed them. Narcissists, even though you cannot change them, they're very much like a shooting star. They're up, but sooner or later, honey, they're going to fall. They are going to fall, and they always do. And when they fall hard. It's how you interpret the situation. It's how you come out on the other side that really, really matters. That's what matters. It's just, I just needed to get it out there. I needed to explain to people what narcissism actually is, because it's a real thing. But it's barely ever diagnosed. Only 1% has ever been diagnosed. Now, we've got the 2% of the world population that is narcissists, but only 1% has ever been diagnosed. And what are they doing about it? What are they doing about it? So my thought to you tonight, I want you to take this away from you. Away with you. I want you to take this away with you. I want you to surround yourself in a pink cloud. Purple, blue, green, yellow, orange, whatever your favorite color is. cloud, like a cloud in the sky. I want you to put yourself inside this cloud, and I want you to stay there. I want you to stay there forever, and I want you to always remain inside this cloud, because once you're inside this cloud, your favorite color, this is your little bubble, this is your cloud, and nobody's rainy weather, no one's storm, no one's hail, no one's snow will ever affect you. Take that pink cloud, wrap it around yourself, and love who you are. If you feel there's someone out there who needs help because they have narcissism, or you feel they may, get them help. Get them help. If they won't accept your help, honey, then walk away. Walk away, because you've done the best you can. So yeah, pink clouds. Pink clouds, lots of love. Surround yourself by goodness. Don't let anybody's storm come and blow you away. Until next time, I will see you all soon. Ciao.